even into your feet. You may be suffering from piriformis syndrome, which is commonly referred to as sciatica. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to demonstrate some Thai massage techniques that I use to help my clients deal with this sciatic pain. So it's important to realize that the sciatic nerve is a large nerve that feeds the entire leg. So it's coming out of the sacral plexus and moves through the gluteus muscles and runs all the way down the leg. So often, tightness and tension in the glutes compresses the nerve, and that's what's causing that shooting, pinching, painful sensation that runs all the way down the leg. So as we work into these muscles to help relieve the sciatic tension, we're going to be working directly into the gluteus. Now, when these muscles are tight, it can often be painful or sensitive for the client when you start to work into these muscles. So it's just very important that you go in with a sensitive touch and ease into the muscle tissue. You don't want to just go in with your thumbs and your elbows and start digging around. This will cause the muscles to guard against you, creating even more tension. So it's important that you ease in gently, find out where the tension is, and work from that place. So today I'll go ahead and demonstrate some techniques that help us to get into that tissue and relieve that tension, which can ultimately relieve that sciatic pain. So to begin, we're just going to start by gently kneading into the gluteus, and this is going to start to warm up all of the muscle tissues. So the glutes are composed of a lot of different muscles. There's a lot going on in here. Superficial muscles running really close to the surface, and then the muscles start to get very deep, allowing for flexion and extension in the hips. And the piriformis is one of the 6 deep rotators that allows the femur to rotate in the hip. And the sciatic nerve runs directly through this piriformis muscle. And the piriformis runs from the outside of the hip all the way across into the sacrum. So as we get deeper into the muscles, we're going to be working that line of energy. So just kneading these muscles starts to warm up the tissue and allows for more blood flow, and it allows the muscles to soften so you can start to work a little bit more deeply. Once the tissue is warm, I like to go in with my forearm and start to use some gentle pressure across the elbow. So I'm not going to go in and jab. That's going to be painful and uncomfortable. We're going in with the forearm. With the line of the forearm, I can work all the way up the gluteus muscles, moving up towards the hip, and again moving back down towards the leg. Now for someone that's dealing with some intense sciatic pain, it should be fairly easy to identify where that tight piriformis is. So once you find that really tight muscle, you can zero in on that muscle and just apply a firm, steady pressure until you start to feel that muscle release and soften. You can repeat that technique for anywhere else throughout the glutes that you notice specific points of tension. Another technique I like to use is to go into the piriformis with my heels. So bringing my feet on either side of the hips, I lift my heels up and drop them directly into her hips. Now you'll notice that this requires a certain amount of flexibility and strength on my part. So it's important if you're practicing these techniques that you are in good physical condition and that you've warmed up properly so you don't hurt yourself. Once we've done some work into the glutes, we can start to get into this IT band that runs along the side, the lateral edge of the leg. This is often really tight for most of us. So just be sensitive with your client as you're working on this tight band of muscles. So as you bend the knee, bring it out to the side, and just make sure that it's not causing any discomfort. You can begin to just walk the hands up and down the side of the IT band here. And just like we did with the glutes, I can locate where there's some specific knots and some specific places of tension, and just apply a firm, steady pressure until the muscle starts to soften.